Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. He's to the 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Hurts changing up the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and that leads to a Philadelphia first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Great.
It's Barkley on the counter. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the Texans.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra, 40 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Looking to put a drive together. Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. That'll give him 8 that time. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. This one complete to Christian Kirk. First target, first catch, and a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
First down, Texans.
And Stroud now to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mixing up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Level swap.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chunk of butt. Oh.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And just shedding him off there. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing is Hurts. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Hurt, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Mixon will get it to start the second half. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen. Marks pushing his way through. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 44
Here we go.
line.
118. What's that?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Stroud. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, okay.
Throwing now is Stroud. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Marks now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
First down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Texans.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Again, it's Mixon. Shrugs him off. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
19 Texans. Hey, Uno Mars.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Eagles 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
That's a sack.
Okay, game
That's a fucking sack.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
That's a sack. That's a sack, bro. That's a sack. What, bro? That's a sack.
Not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your
That is a sack.
on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh.
That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
All right. 19, that's it. 2J.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 3.
18, that's it. Down.
They'll run again. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
19 Texans.
Stroud back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
All right.
Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
46-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They set up the screen to Chubb. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Stroud will look to throw once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.